Hi everyone, today we will create a scriptable objects for our weapons. Scriptable objects are like a container which store an information about different kinds of weapon. But before we will start with it, I just noticed one more bug which comes with our animation override. Uh, so let's press play. Let's choose an enemy, and here just look at health component of our enemy. When I will attack him, it doesn't decrease. And the problem is that our take damage method needs or use hit event in our animation. So when we override our animation, our attack animation for this sort, for example, we don't have a hit event in animation. So don't forget to add any to add this hit event to all of your attack animation. So how to do that? Go to your animation, go to events, and let's play. So I think this is right moment to add our hit event. So just add a new event and name it hit and press apply. Now when we hit our play button again, choose our enemy from hierarchy, and when we will attack him, his health is decreasing, so don't forget to do this. And let's go straight to creating of scriptable objects for weapons. So let's go to scripts folder, combat system. Let's create here a new mono behavior script, weapon, and open it. So I will delete it and put it to the namespace game.combat system. And our weapon class will not inherit from mono behavior, but from scriptable object. Like this. And also now let's create a setup for our scriptable objects. So let's create this asset menu, and I will just change this part, weapon / make new weapon. Let's save this, and I will just show you what we did right now. So now when I will go back to Unity and I will right click on my project, I'll find here create, and here down in the bottom I could find my weapon, make a new weapon. I will not create it right now, but let's go back to our scripts. And another script which we will use, it's a fight script, because we will separate some part of code from a fight script to our weapon script. And this part actually will be attack range and fight damage. And also weapon prefab. And this animator override controller. Like this. So now let's create a spawn method in our weapon. So public void spawn, where like parameters we will take spawn point. So transform weapon spawn point, this one, and the second parameter will be an animator, like this. And inside of our spawn method, first of all, we will check if our weapon prefab is not equal to null. So if weapon prefab is not equal to null, then we will instantiate a new weapon prefab for our player, or then also for our enemy. So instantiate a weapon prefab at weapon spawn point, like this. The second thing which we would like to do here, also check if our animation if our animator override is not equal to null, and if it's not equal to null, then we will change an animation for it, like this. Okay, and also we need to create two public method to get our attack range and our fight damage of weapons. So public float get attack range, where we will return attack range, and absolutely in the same way we will create public float get damage, where we will return our fight damage. And let's save this now and go back to our fight script, where we should change a few things. First of all, we need to create one more serialized field. Weapon is equal to null. Also, in our spawn weapon method, we will delete this row because we don't need it anymore. We instantiate our weapon prefab in a weapon class. So let's delete this. And also we don't need this row because we also do this in a weapon script. But what we should to do here, first of all, we will check if our weapon is equal to null, and if it's equal to null, we will return. And also we need to call our spawn method from our weapon class. So weapon dot spawn, and like a parameter we need this weapon spawn point and animator. So spawn point and animator. Perfect. And also we should change here our fight damage to weapon dot get damage. This is our method, and the second, this attack range, which will be weapon dot get attack range, and absolutely the same thing here. Now let's save everything. Let's go back to Unity, and let's go to our weapons to sort. So right click, create weapon, make a new weapon, which I will call sort. And as you could see here, we should put our weapon prefab, weapon animator override, and here we could change attack range of our weapon and fight damage. So let's change it for 20, for example. Let's save this. So this is first weapon which we create, and the second one which I would like to do is an unarmed. It's not a weapon, but we could use it like we will make it like a weapon. So create. I will create a new folder. Unarmed. And inside this folder I will just create one more scriptable object like this, and we don't need a weapon prefab or animator override for this for unarmed. Attack range will be 2 and fight damage will be 5 for example. And let's save this, and let's change in our player prefab in our fight script. We will choose by default a sword for our player, and for our enemies, let's go to characters, to enemies, to enemy root prefab. And to enemy root prefab, by default, we will take unarmed like a weapon right now. I will not put anything to weapon spawn point right now because, for example, later I would like to make an enemy with axes or with the swords as well, and I will just change this for every different kind of enemy. But for now we will stay with unarmed. Let's go back to Unity, let's save this, and let's press play button and check if everything works. We have a sword, and when we perfect. So I think that's all for this video, and in the next one we will create a pickup methods, pickup script for our weapon and for another objects. So see you in the next video.